The dark side isn't something that you actually want to play with. Unless you want to get burned playing with fire, I suggest you to do a little bit more research before you dabble in the spiritual realm, before you open up portals that you never knew even existed, and before you conjure up demons that you wish you never, ever had a contact with. When it comes to the dark side, they're very manipulative and they're very tricky. And I'll explain to you why. They come in forms of angels. Now I know it says that the devil is the only one that does it, but no, it's not true. It's the dark side, it's the demons. The devil cannot be in 100 different places around the world at once. Just like God has his angels doing work for him, so does the devil with his demons. So pay attention closely. When it comes to the dark side, there's no limit to what they can do. There's no limit to what they actually do, period. The dark side is a trickster. I like to call them jokers sometimes, just depending who I'm dealing with, right? Well, the devil has his little demons that come out and play, and he controls them like puppets. Their goal is to collect as many souls as possible. They play the role of the devil on earth. Did you guys know that? But most of you guys didn't. They do. When they come on earth, they play as the role, as the devil. They pretend to be. They even claim to be. But are they really? No, they're not. Let me give you some quick examples before I get going. For example, let's say you meet somebody famous, okay? They have the best reputation on putting spells on people. Humans are very easy to control. Mind control, putting spells on them, very easy. So therefore, what they do is they'll pick a human being, not just one, but there's plenty out there, and I'm sure you guys know some. And what they do is they use those humans as puppets. And those humans are trained to put spells on humans. Why do you guys think sometimes you lust over somebody that you only see on TV? Or you fall madly in love with somebody that you've never even met in real life? Those are all the work of the demons, under the devil's control, under his command. So next time you're watching TV and you think somebody really hot or sexy is on, and you say, oh my God, I want to meet this person in real life. You doodle their names all over your body and filled with tattoos or pictures or posters of them in your room. Stop and think about why you do that. What kind of spell does this person have on you? There's nothing different between that person and you. Of course, besides being on TV, but they're all human beings. That's one perfect example when it comes to mind control. Controlling human beings, people like you. It is crazy, I know, right? You guys didn't know that. They have spells of love, they have spells of lust. That's one form that the devil has control over people. He also comes in all shapes and sizes, and so does his demons. He's got a lot of demons out there around the world. A lot of demons that are attached to human beings who are weak, who have no self-control, who have addiction problems. They prey on the weak. So toughen up, and I know it's easier said than done. But this video is to help you guys think twice before you do something really stupid. There's even cases that people commit suicides. Why do they commit suicide? There's no reason to commit suicide. Everybody's life is a roller coaster. It goes up and down. There's no reason to commit suicide. That's another way of mind control from the dark side. They put a lot of bullshit in your head. And they make you think that if you commit suicide, you'll have a better life in the spiritual realm. I hate to break it to you, but you don't. There is no better life in the spiritual realm when you commit suicide. You suffer in many different ways. The reason why they want you to commit suicide is because of the fact that they get to control your soul. They own your soul once you do that. Of course, that's against God's will. You can't commit suicide and expect to go to heaven. You don't. That is another plan. Or the devil will send a demon into your life. And of course, they come in a human form. A lot of them do. Just be careful. You can have somebody in your life that just walked in. Everything was going so perfect. Now think twice and think back and look back at the time when everything's going so good in your life, and all of a sudden this person walks in and you fall head over heels in love with this person. And your life goes downhill because this person is a very bad influence or bad luck to you and wants you to do all this shit that you've never done in your life. And then your life spirals out of control. Stop and think about it. That's what you need to do. There's so many different ways that the devil will control humans. And the reason for that, and the reason for his demons being on earth, is to collect as many souls as possible. Now, of course, everybody knows there's always a spiritual war in the spiritual realm, just like it is on earth. Except that the spiritual war in the spiritual realm, it lasts eternity. And let me explain that to you in a little bit more detail so you can understand. Life on earth is very short. Whether you live 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, even 60, 70, 80, or 100. You lived a full term, right? 100? That's a long time to be alive on earth. But let's just say you do. Let's say you live 60 years and you said, okay, I'm good to go. Well, what happens is when you cross over after your life on earth is over, there's another life that continues. And that life isn't the life on earth. It's nothing like the life on earth. The spiritual life that you continue to live is for all eternity. That's why I always tell people, be careful what you do in this life, because you will get judged in the next life. This life is just a test for everybody to see if you're good, if you're bad, if you're greedy, if you're jealous, if you're a bitch. I shouldn't say that, should I? But still, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're a man whore, or if you're a drug addict, or if you are a gambler, if you're a big sinner, or if you're a big lover, and you care about people, you help those in need. All those things play in factor when you cross over to the next realm. Be careful what you do in this life. And if, again, as I mentioned in my other videos, watch my video, Karma is a Bitch. That'll explain to you that what goes around comes around. Not just in this life, but you will pay a big price in the next life. So be careful what you do. When it comes to the spiritual realm and the dark side, they like to play a lot of tricky games. They will trick you. You'll have someone beautiful or someone handsome in front of you, showing you all this money, spoiling you with gifts. And then what? They're going to make you do the same shit that they did in order to get to their level in life. And that's how they drag you down to hell with them. Those are all the games that demons like to play with humans. Lust and love over somebody on TV that you don't even really know. You guys do know that most of the shows on TV aren't 100% real. They only show what they want you to see. Pay attention to their actions and their details. Because what goes on behind closed doors, you're probably going to kick yourself in the ass and say, why the hell did I even waste my time liking this person, yet alone falling in love with somebody behind a screen that will never exist in my real life? Think about it before you do something really stupid next time. That's what I want you guys to do. That's the whole point of my videos that I make, because I want you guys to think twice before allowing a dark entity, a demon, to control your life. Just because you get flowers at your door and it cheers you up for a minute, or you get a big job offering but there's a price to pay, don't do it. It's not worth it. And that's a perfect example. Anything that you do when it comes to the dark side, there's always a price to pay. So be careful, once again, at what you choose to do in life. You want good, then do good. You want to be greedy, you want to be a hater, you want to be jealous, you're going to end up like those demons. But before you do, you're going to pay a price on earth. And then you're going to pay a price for all eternity in hell. I'm not saying this to scare you guys. It's a true fact that I'm stating. So the next time you guys want to deal with the dark side, and you guys want to conjure up demons to go after people, or for your own greed, think twice before you do it. Is it worth it? Is your soul worth being in hell for all eternity and being tortured? No, it's not. I love you guys. I love everybody. I get along with everybody. I stay away from drama. I stay away from the negativity. And I think you guys should do the same. Turn your life around. Be better than others. Be better than your next door neighbor. You know what Jesus said? You get slapped on one cheek, turn to the other cheek. Don't attack back, because those people are going to pay for it, not you. But if you fall into their trap and you turn around and punch the person that slapped you, you're as guilty as they are. And I'm not talking about by law, by the stupid fucking cops law over here, because there is no justice system here. I'm talking about the law of God. Pay attention to details in your life. Take all that darkness out and don't fall for the greed. Don't fall for lust. Don't fall for love. Follow your heart and think with your head, not with your ass. That's what I always tell people. Don't think with your ass. Think with your heart and your head. Think smart. And you can outsmart the demons. If you're better than they are, I promise you, they'll get so tired of trying to manipulate you and fuck with you, they'll move on to the next person and they'll leave you alone. And that's my promise to you. So the next time you want to be a bitch and an asshole to somebody, just remember karma will bite you in the ass in this realm and in the next. But you know what? I'm sorry for being blatantly straight up with everybody. But that's why a lot of people like me. A lot of people love my work that I do, and a lot of people follow me because I am straight up. I don't beat around the bush because I do care about people. If you guys need mentoring, if you have a demonic attachment, if there's anything negative going on in your life, let me know. Contact me. I'll be happy to get rid of those fuckers for you. I'll be happy to bring light back into your lives. I'll be happy to help you with anything that I can to make sure you guys stay in the light. Don't fall for the demonic crap. Trust me, coming from a psychic medium that has this experience since, God knows, I can't even remember, since I was a little kid growing up. With my expertise, I'm telling you right now to help you guys before it's too late. Change your life around. Don't fall for the demonic dark shit. I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.